One that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, chum. Juzang, that's good. Juzang's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a nice kick out. Randall knew where everybody was and made the right decision that time.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Reed. Pass to Juzang. Here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Now here's Randall. Shoots over Thompson. Randall, good. Randall's gotten his second bucket. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Cunningham against Conley. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Juzang. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They get it back out to the right wing. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Cunningham. Basket counts. Cunningham's got 6.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in this game.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
And changing it up. And that is going to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. With the fadeaway. Stewart, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
On target from range. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Mike Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For 3, Randall. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Randall. Tries again, and the layup is good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the shot clock nearing zero, Randall calmly sinks one.
Cunningham with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Robinson for 3. The shot won't fall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Edwards, the pass to Randall. That won't go either for Randall. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Thompson. Ooh, poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here's Cunningham. 1 second left. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Cunningham. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves on top, leading by a point. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Here's Harris. And he slams it down.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Now Edwards. Knocks it loose. Robinson with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Oh, he can't hit it.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Randall. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he's good on the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Duren with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Duren. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement and knowing how to break defenses down.
Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Harris. Here's Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Robinson. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Thompson. It's cleared away by Thompson. The Pistons shooting it at 52%. Cunningham into the lane. Here's Harris. Robinson outside. Beyond the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Robinson against Edwards. Here's the teardrop. McDaniels. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Duren. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Outside Edwards. that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, it doesn't go. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Cunningham fires. He's off from three. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Thompson in at the 3.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Puts up the tray. Cash from Cunningham on the 3 ball.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Now DiVincenzo. The triple drop.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
Well, I tell you what, guys, both teams giving and doing their very best to put it away.
Cunningham against DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 48% so far. Duren pulls it down. And it's Detroit with the ball. And here's Cunningham. Okay, Cunningham, strong.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Second personal foul. Second team.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Edwards looking it over. Duren pulls it down.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Cunningham against DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Duren with a screen on DiVincenzo. Cunningham!
Come on.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Duren against Gobert. McDaniels. Oh, off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
McDaniels. The 3 is off. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.